Let's look at how to search for time series data in Excel with the NorthGravity add-in. This workflow shows how users can search across more than 14 available data sources and bring the data they need directly into Excel in a structured format that is ready for analysis. We start in a blank workbook after logging into the add-in and open the Series panel from the NorthGravity ribbon. In this case, the Series view already includes preset filters based on dynamic metadata columns pulled by NorthGravity for each dataset. These can include fields such as product, source, region, currency, and units, with additional fields available through this button when needed. In this example, we are looking for data from the U.S. Department of Treasury, specifically 2-year yield curve rates. To get there, we narrow the search step by step. First, we select a region, in this case North America. Then we choose the source, which here is the U.S. Department of Treasury, or USDT. Once those filters are applied, the available product list becomes much more focused. From there, we can continue drilling down until we reach the exact match symbol we want to work with. After selecting that symbol, we add it directly to the sheet. By default, Excel returns the last 500 values for that series, which gives the user an immediate working view of the data without any additional setup. From there, the workflow can be adjusted further. If the user wants to reconfigure the output, they can go to Active Calls, open the relevant series call, and edit the formula. This is where the workflow becomes especially useful for recurring analytical work, because the user is not limited to a single default view. They can control both the structure of the output and the logic of the date range. For example, this is where settings such as date format, time zone, and headers can be adjusted. It is also where the user can decide whether to work with the default last 500 values or expand the query to return the full available history for that symbol. In this example, the result is reconfigured to pull all history instead of only the most recent values. Once that update is applied, the sheet returns the full historical series directly in Excel. What makes this workflow valuable is not just the ability to find data, but the fact that the search, selection, and configuration all happen inside the spreadsheet environment many analysts already use every day. This is a practical example of how the NorthGravity Open Excel Add-in helps users move from data discovery to usable output with less manual effort and a faster path to analysis.